playing Madden. It's like one of the biggest things, especially when like online head-to-head became a thing. Is like everyone ran shotgun, like they stayed in shotgun offenses. I mean, even I adapted and learned it a little bit, but something about me, like before online gaming was, even viable. I used to play with some friends, bro. We used to have like Madden parties and shit. And back then, before YouTube and all that, I had my own little offense that I ran, and I always ran under center. Um, my offense wasn't as, what's the word I'm looking for? Explosive back then, but it was conservative. I was able to run and get solid penetration on the line versus like it's like when you do shotgun and you try to run, there's like a delay a bit on the handoff because there's no straight power run. It's everything's just right there. It's got to develop, but it's just for the most part, and then I don't really like following trends. I like to create my own, so I don't mind being different. It's like everybody wants to run shotgun, pistol, all that. I don't mind being different.
And now movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Quick throw taken in by Snead. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. That catch good for only a couple. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. Jackson gonna run. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Tackles, buddy, make the tackle.
The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
Dobbins hit and he fumbles.
Good fucking hit, Muse.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of
Tanner Muse laying
wood.
wood.
A lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Carr. Being chased out left. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Trying to run for it with Jacobs.
Oh, my God. That's what I'm talking about, JJ.
Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, 53 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
third down, as a defender, all you're thinking about is getting off the field. How do you stop this last play? But if you don't wrap up when you tackle and you play it back like this, all of a sudden he's taking it to the house, and now you're looking at each other wondering, what did we do wrong on that play?
True testament under center offense.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away.
As long as you ID the right person on the line, you're going to get great blocking.
Take it in at the 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
So that could cover 6
The
here.
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it
Good
again.
shit, Muse.
Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 34. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. And now the Ravens, they're just a 2-point conversion away from tying this up. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions,
Good deal.
I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone. And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. 8-6 the score after 1. On 2nd and 9, Carr. Man open, that's
Oh, yes. Catch and go.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs, 71 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. Throwing now is Carr. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This one fielded at the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Let this guy know what's up, bro.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They go play action here on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And it's second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Jackson's going to look to run it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Completely fine with that.
16 yards, a first down. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I'd get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head
Good D.
probably his agent, too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that decision fell incomplete.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
Now Jackson on first down. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. And Jackson throwing once more. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 21. That one goes for 24 yards. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Throwing again on second down.
Oh!
That'll be incomplete.
What's up, friend?
Pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports.
Block. Then this got to be holding or something.
Into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with a touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Carr. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. Shotgun now for Carr. This one complete to Theo Riddick. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Carr now on 1st down. 20. Caught left side, Williams. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Got an open man, it's Ruggs. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. To throw, it's Carr. Toward the pylon.
Let's go.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Derek Carr with a touchdown pass to Henry Ruggs.
7 for 7, bro. Dotting this guy up.
So simple math here in the first half. They've had scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Got him again, bro. He's mad, bro. And we get ball at halftime. We up 2 possessions. We get ball back at halftime. We have a chance to make it 3 possessions. Let's fucking go. Eating clock now, so it's a big part of my game now. So make sure I finish where he doesn't have enough time to make a score. So he might try to force a pass deep. Might result in a turnover, possibly. And we might even better, go ahead and kick a field goal or something, just try to balance it to go and get some points, some more points before half. But we're going to see. I'm going to come out in a big Nick. I'm going to run my cover 6 baseline.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively.
Oh my God, love it.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Jackson going to look to do it himself. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
For real.
This offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5
All right, we're going to get out of this cover 6 because he's going to try something.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side.
Good hit.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2
I don't have it on. I don't have it on aggressive or conservative, bro. Like we good because I forced a turnover on the first drive.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they'll get the football here as the second half is now underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy.
We're going to keep the same format of what we're doing, man.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive
he just pushed that receiver down.
The entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking about the
nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. That's caught by Waller out.
Can't play man coverage on me, bro. I'm 9 for 9. I see man coverage. We taking now.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Jacobs now.
I see you, Jacobs. I see you, Jacobs. Let's fucking go. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Bro. Oh, man. That's what I'm talking about right there, bro. Everything start going your way, bro. You ain't even got to play the full game. If you play the clock, you ain't even got to worry about it. These motherfuckers are rage quit. Balance your game, run and pass. Like, I only threw 10 passes, you know. So Jacobs had over 100 rushing by halftime. So definitely gonna keep doing that, man. Don't underestimate, you know, slower running backs. They can take it to the house. I mean, I've ran 80-yard touchdown runs with fucking Booker, so it can be done. It's like once you pass the secondary, it's over. No one, you can't catch people from behind. Game won't let you. Once you get blown in coverage, boom, you dust it. It's not like the old Maddens, bro, where speed actually mattered. Motherfucking goddamn, you get blown past in coverage. Back in the PS2 days, bro, you could blow, you know, beat a Raiders coverage, but their speed was so fast, they would hawk you down before you get into the red zone. It's not his speed. He has 91 acceleration. Acceleration's better than speed because he's going to hit that top speed a lot faster. You know, someone with 91 acceleration is going to get up there better than someone that has 90 speed with, you know, 88 acceleration. It's how long it takes him to get to his top end speed. And like I said, if you got best acceleration, that's going to get you blown past the coverage because you're going to be at top speed before them. And it's just locomotion at that point. But really, he got a key block by Alex Ingold, bro. Ingold laid that block.
League is on the air. The atmosphere here electric.
I swear to God, if I took a loss on this shit, I'm gonna be a little upset. It's only one way you're gonna find out. It's another reason why you can't have win streaks on this game. Let's find out if they gave us a win or a loss. They didn't even record it. We gotta go back. Wait 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Would this be like the one of the one games that doesn't register? Okay, they gave me the win. Okay. As long as I didn't take the loss on that bullshit, I'm good. Usually goes on to the whoever the host is. He's like the toughest running back to stop in this game. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. It depends. Derrick Henry. It really just depends on how they use them.
NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the
you just can't hit stick him. You just got to put your tackle on conservative versus Henry.
As the Cards get set to match up with the Las Vegas Raiders.
And Cardinals are one of those teams I'm surprised a lot of people don't even use. It's like they're one of the sleeper teams. They got speed.
Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
They got a superstar quarterback. And they got a decent defense. When you back him off, he can't get blocked.
Play of the game, and it's second down. And that's incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's third down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick. Thus, inaccurate, incomplete.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Murray as he sets to throw.
Look at that.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact,
nice
when we talked with
pursuit.
them prior to the game, they said
it's like the one-time pursuit played right.
Their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
Go big nickel here.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Murray. He's going to launch. And got his
Looks like it got speed.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards.
Nobody
10.
got in the
Not
backfield.
there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Murray now to throw. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
I don't even know how you got that throw off.
fire one out wide. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast.
Might
a
go
lot of
two,
them combine
man.
quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
A first carry now for Kofrani
Getting
Muhammad.
blocked.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Probably play like 2-man under. He wants to use a lot of the RPOs. So I could probably play nickel since he's doing it from doubles. Probably go like a nickel normal.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22. Let's go. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. First carry for Josh Jacobs, and he'll be taken down right around the 27. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. To throw his Carr. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead or try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
We'll go with that zone run. He's staying in that cover 3, so we can run this to the right side. Here with an extra blocker.
On third down, here comes Jacobs. And he's
that run kills cover 3.
Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium.
He's zone.
To be the right call. 1st and 10. Now a carry for Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Carr. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets
Chandler
there back at
Jones,
the 39-yard line. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack. third and long. It's Carr. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Down.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
That's out to the left and complete. And the Raiders are going to have
Take
first
your time,
and goal
take
as
your
they try to
time.
finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Throwing now is Carr. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. He's at the 50.
It's crazy.
And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield.
D lineman picked that off.
Snagging one. You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Crosby, you can't be missing that, buddy.
And this will be taken across midfield
You had
and
him.
into Raider territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I am. It's just like that was the read. I mean, it was open.
Here's Murray. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast, and a big sack. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Able to find Isabella. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And that one results in 35 yards. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Shotgun now for Murray. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Murray.
Oh my
That's going to
God.
be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. Christian Kirk, as the first half is winding down, and the Cardinals will extend their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Should have been 8-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane.
That's caught at the
Damn.
25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
You're supposed to wreck that, man.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Playing a lot of cover 3, some spacing concepts.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line. And he'll drop here to throw. Reception here by Ruggs. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Now here's a throw that's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Now Carr.
Bro, how is this lineman intercepting the ball?
Picked off at the 46. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's got to
be DDA, bro. There's no fucking way this guy is picking the ball off, bro. It's a fucking defensive end with 67 speed. 341 pounds. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? With 38 catch rating. Out here mossing people. I can't go up against the DDA, bro. I'm gonna consistency. There's no point even wasting my time. That's bullshit. 67 speed, getting 2 picks in a game at a defensive end. Like, come on, man. I'm not gonna stand for the DDA, bro. If they want to help him out, I'm gonna let him have that shit. I ain't just gonna sit in there for that. No way a fucking 67 speed defensive tackle goes out to the sidelines, outside the numbers, and covers the receiver. There's no fucking way. I guess speed doesn't matter. I don't know. EA, man, y'all game is so broken. This is fucking sad. Y'all ain't even got the speed parsers right in this game. You got 67 speed motherfuckers running around here like they got like 80 something speed. Like, it's bad enough when quarterbacks are in the backfield if they don't have the fucking what ability is that quarterbacks have to run in the backfield? They don't have that ability, bro. They're slow as fuck behind the line of scrimmage. No way that guy goes 2 for 2 with a fucking 38 catch rating defensive lineman. Like, come on.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Baltimore Ravens. And we are underway here in Las Vegas.
Might make me a new account today. What now? Time for like 2 or 3 adjustments, bro. If you ain't coming to the game with your shit set, then you're not gonna get to set it. Shit, I got ball.
One down. 29. 29. Express.
Carr now on first down. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Yeah, I confused myself. I thought I was doing the jet sweep.
That's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up.
Now you spin the wrong way.
They'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
They tried to catch him by surprise there on third down, but this defense, they were all over the jet sweep.
And it's oftentimes all
Spin the wrong
about what
way.
you're doing on the backside of the defense, whether it's the defensive end or the outside backer, who's setting the edge. And if they don't get blown off the line of scrimmage, they can really wreck a play. And in this case, they were able to make the tackle for a loss as a result.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on fourth down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on fourth down here early in the game.
Oh my God.
Here's a deep shot that's complete, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Tyrell Williams, 63 yards, and the Raiders have taken the early lead. As he was shuffling right out of
Talk
the
about
pocket,
improvise.
you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Now it's Jackson.
It's covered. Not that, though.
This is caught inside the 15. And he will be taken down deep in Las Vegas territory.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
On 1st and 10.
Good block, Shed. Bad pursuit.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Second and 11.
Here's Jackson to throw.
I love it. I see you, my boy.
Intercepted.
My new secret weapon.
Great anticipation. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Calais Campbell on the stop.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 2nd and 9, Carr. He'll let this go deep for Rook.
He's got a man complete. The 20, 10, and he will score.
Go ahead, take that quick score, man. Make him pay for it.
Henry Ruggs, 91 yards.
Points off turnovers. We'll take them big shots.
Strike quickly for 6. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, a conservative, easy call, run the football, take care of it, create some space, punt the ball away, but no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness is used against them because when you got people backed up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back, and sometimes...
Oh, man. These folks. Got that win back from that DDA. Why is it, man? When I start getting on rolling on all cylinders, bro, motherfuckers don't want to stick around. They just want to get out of Dodge. Ugh. He didn't have enough ranking points. I need someone with some ranking points. I need a credible win.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle,
man
Washington.
Gonna be called Baltimore man-to-man, but he's playing with the Seahawks.
This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up
with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson, and he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. This is Carson. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race.
Oh, he tried to jump over me.
It's a big play there for Seattle. Give him 53 yards on the ground. And you hear it all the time, but that's one of the dangers of the blitz. You get past that first wave, nobody else is there.
And when teams blitz, what they're trying to do is make you lose your poise, lose your timing and your tempo. But when you hold it together, you can really hurt them the other way, getting past that first wave.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down.
Good takeaway.
That is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live the
Oh, it took the wrong angle.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. On 2nd down now.
Good D.
It's Carson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Wilson eluding the pressure right.
Man, come on, bro.
Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Will Dissly there to make the grab. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 20. And all the way down to the 35.
It's a big play there for Vegas.
45 yards on the ground. Carr now on 1st down.
Oh!
As he threw it, and it took the ball off course. There to get a hand in and knock that one away, DJ Reed. Carr again here on 2nd and 10.
And once more to Ruggs, this time the catch made.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 15-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Running is Jacobs. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively. On 2nd down, Jacobs. They showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football. On 3rd down, it's Jacobs. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. They go with Jacobs, and he's able to pick up the 1st before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
2nd and goal from the 1. They get this out left.
That's what you get for run committee.
He's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Derek Carr with a touchdown pass to Henry Ruggs.
And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2.
93. 93.
Here's Carr to throw. Blitz coming, and
And down he goes. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for two, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
Watch twins. Watch twins. Check 15.
On first down, Carson. Flash the stick skills on that run, but then stop shy of the 35. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Now it's Carson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there and a first down. Here's Carson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They run the counter. It's Carson. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. On third down, Carson. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's
going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 27. He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Carr going to throw.
Let's see you, Jacobs.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. On first down, Jacobs. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Carr. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your
Carr.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both failed.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it.
They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board.
Good job,
we'll
Love.
see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things.
And
Got him again.
Goes, brought down a Raider sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And his guys have
nice.
got it
Take the
back
3.
at the closing stages of the first half.
It's over. Let's dominate.
Always rewarding to get points before half.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt.
Especially when I missed those 2 two-point conversions, so that makes up for it.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And a pretty good run there as he gets 7.
Control this game on the ground.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Jacobs. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs.
Got him with a PA. Boom!
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Derek Carr on target to Tyrell Williams. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game, so they just help themselves offensively.
Bro, he's in.
Defense out as well.
And just a short gain that time as they're able
Wow.
to get him down. Following the this is DJ Reed returning. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
I'm pretty sure we took his gun tight away.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They run it with Carson. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Now Wilson. Buying time to his left.
Bottled.
Incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They'll run the screen with Carson. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. From the shotgun, Wilson. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson.
No, he's out of bounds.
Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. It's a gain of 35. Now a first carry for their fullback. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal. Wilson.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing is Wilson. Steps away to his left. He can run, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson.
Know about that.
Keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
So all we got to do is just drive down and score. Drive and score. The next time we get the ball, game's over.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From the 6. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Raiders do snap it. It's Carr. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Carr.
Got him.
He's got the hook up to Ruggs.
Got him.
And he will score.
Froze him.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
So worried about the run, bro. It just opens the pass up.
Derek Carr, and the Raiders add 6 to their lead. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Carr now to throw.
Oh, you got to go for that.
2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you go to the offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
He's going to let this go.
That's a pick.
Back of the end zone.
Why didn't you go for that? Man, you got to be kidding me.
DK Metcalf.
He didn't even go for the... Bro.
And the Seahawks have made this a one-score
He went for the
game.
fucking tackle, bro. What
And
the
he
fuck?
knocks it through.
All right, 2 minutes, man. Take this clock.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
All I need is a field goal.
A short kick taken at the 18.
Game over.
Lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
On 2nd and 9. Carr got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And they, in fact, will throw it.
Bro.
Oh, incomplete. Nearly the
One of them
pick they
bad
needed.
throws, bro.
They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Reception here by Ruggs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr going to throw here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
One time.
Huge play at this point in the game. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Carr to throw. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jacobs.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Back to throw, Carr.
Got him.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel...
These motherfuckers don't even go to concede, bro. They just shut their PlayStation off. Oh, man. It's like I'm more confident playing under center like that, bro. It's like as long as I can establish the run, control the clock, and keep the lead, bro, it's a wrap, bro. I just got to keep that mentality. I mean, there'll be tough games ahead, surely, but my man just said, fuck it. Under center, bro, the runs are so much better, bro. It's just like you hand the ball off and it's like boom, right there at the line of scrimmage. Now, if you have a faster running back, you know, obviously, you know, you'll get a better idea. But Jacobs is nice. He makes those little clutch runs for me, bro. Can't really run him outside too much because he's not. You got to be super fast to run outside, but inside, in between the tackles with those zone runs, bro.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in
What's
the
up with everybody
Pacific
being
Northwest
Seahawks today?
at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington.
This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when
All right,
the
so we got
Seahawks
ball
are
first.
introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle
With Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Try some new stew.
on 1st and 10. Here's Carr.
Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run it with Jacobs. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
15 yards on the play, first down.
On 1st down, it's Jacobs. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, They want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space. Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short. Try to run for it with Jacobs. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Into the red zone, it's Carr. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's in.
Nice drive.
Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score.
Hate the entire first quarter.
Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter. And they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow it down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more...
I love that play, bro. Ugh, this is money.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Way to eat the clock, man. I like that. I like playing like that, man.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. He's back to throw here to start the drive. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Now it's Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett.
Good tackle.
And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 41 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Being chased out left. He'll find Metcalf.
Bogus.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. Now Wilson on 1st down.
No way! Yes way!
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them, and they took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
Now after the INT, it's Carr.
Let's go. The swing route. This is fun.
So
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Lockett the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play,
You gotta
too.
put a spy or something on the field.
7 out of that, and it's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct. They're able to turn that into a positive gain. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Nice pressure.
The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's fourth.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it. With
Good shit, Levitt.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 32. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
And another rage quit. We're getting better at defense, guys. I'm loving Levitt and Abrams as the sub linebackers, bro. They're making plays for me. It's definitely something I've been missing as of late, shutting people out like that. Combined with, me switching up how I'm playing offense, it's like could be a deadly combo. A nice little 3-game win streak. Let's see what that dude was he ranked in the top 20%, top 16%. So it was a credible win. But we're 101 games over losses, so that's always a good sign. But we got a couple of games in. We're gonna kind of keep this thing moving forward, guys. We're gonna definitely move some stuff, move some pieces, probably do some short videos this week. I mean, I know I don't do many, but when I do short videos, best believe they're gonna be on point. But appreciate y'all watching. I know it's early as fuck in the morning. I'll probably be on later though. Make sure y'all hit that sub, hit the notification, bro. And if y'all have questions, don't be afraid to ask them in chat. I don't mind showing y'all shit. All right, but catch y'all later.